And remember, it is the gold ETFs as well that run on the Dhanteras day from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. as well. So everybody worth the sales in sense of gold are in the market offering what they can. But to get a view on the gold prices, let's go across to Prathamesh Mallya, who joins us on the show now. Prathamesh, hi, good to have you. While we have seen the gold demand pick up, the prices, of course, seem to be languishing. For this week, we are 1% up. But what's your sense on the prices going ahead?
Morning, Manisha. We are seeing almost a sideways trade for possibly 1 week. We are advising that this counter will remain under pressure for the weeks to come, and this would be a good opportunity for the investors to enter in this commodity. However, the possible factors that we see in this counter moving is the interest rate hike, which remains uncertain, and the possibility of which, according to the Fed watch tool, is around 65%. Besides, if you see the host of data from the US have been printing good, you talk about GDP numbers from the US, which printed at 1.4% for the second quarter, has been good. If you see the consumer sentiment and consumer sentiment, which almost covers 2/3 of the US economic activity, has also been good. So all in all, the factors surrounding precious metals are in favor that gold prices would possibly correct, which would give investors an opportunity to enter in this trade.
Prathamesh, also, how would you look at the crude oil market? Because we have seen a second straight day of decline there after 2.5% of a fall overnight, another 0.5% of a decline in Asia.
You can see a little bit of profit booking in this counter. However, most of the possible factors for crude remain very positive. For instance, if you see the inventory withdrawals in the US, it has almost declined by 30 million barrels since the start of September. That is one positive side. Besides, the OPEC meeting, which was scheduled on September 26th to 28th, has also decided to take a cut of almost around 1 million barrels per day. That is again a positive signal. OPEC meeting, which is scheduled further in 30th November, would decide on how many countries in the OPEC nation would take the actual possible cut. Besides, it is also trading close to the $50 psychological mark, which again is a good signal. Any break above $50 again would see momentum towards $56. In the domestic markets, you would see possibly trade the prices going higher towards 3,450 mark.
Okay, Prathamesh as well as Manisha, thank you very much for joining in. I'm sure we're going to see gold prices and volumes move up even more next week, considering it is going to be Diwali week. But nonetheless, we need to turn our focus back to the markets as well, because now we're seeing some amount of incremental pressure coming in. So 86.55 is currently where the Nifty is at.